Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and I love love. And thanks to having such a wonderful and supportive family, I have love around me 24/7. You might have a geek or a nerd as a counterpart, and if that's the case, you're likely used to hearing this. What? You celebrate Valentine's Day? It's a contrived holiday designed to sell cards and candy. Yeah, but it could be a lot of fun, too. I've got a list of suggestions that should make anybody happy, whether they're a geek or a nerd, or they know a geek or a nerd. And forget the cards already. Those are so 20th century. My first suggestion is to find a fun drink that you've never tried before. If I was my wife, and clearly I am not, I would have chosen this for me. A Hobbit beer! Yeah, I found it today. A Smog Stout, which is perfect for me because I love stouts. They also make an IPA, I think, and a Pilsner. I'm not so much interested in those. Well, geez, Chris, that's really romantic. Get a beer for yourself. What about Diana? See, I can channel YouTube comments before they happen. Well, I'm glad you didn't ask. For her, I picked up a chai cola. We've never tried this before. Right? We've never tried this before. Right. Okay, just making sure because I could have been wrong on camera and never would have lived that down. Select herbs, tea, and fizz to lift your spirits. Try something new. Be bold, and you don't have to be too bold, but do something that's out of the ordinary. You ready to try this, hun? Yes. Oh, we need something to pour it into. How about a fun mug? But wait, you might be wondering, how could you find a geeky mug that would emote love? Leave it to me.
I love you.
I know. This is the perfect mug set for couples! Diana may not love Star Wars as much as I do, but she's stuck with me. You know how you feed me the foods that you make for your video channel?
Yes.
It's your turn to taste test.
Smells good. It's good.
I know. I am gonna go ahead and drink this straight out of the bottle because I'm going to be pouring my Smaug Stout into the I Know mug. On an initial pass, it tastes like an average cola, but then the spices kick in. And that, my friends, is just how love works. This is a bit unorthodox, but since when have I been one to follow the rules? Ooh, smells very, very robust. Thick, hearty, smooth, a solid imperial stout. You know, I don't know if I can drink the rest of this out of the mug, so I'm going back to the bottle. This is spicy too. And to accompany some fun drinks, you're going to need some fun food. Food that you might like, but you've never tried before. While Diana loves macaroni and cheese, she's never had them with Star Wars shapes. Why do I have two boxes? Because together, there's something different altogether. I may not be a fan of macaroni and cheese, but these Star Wars shapes may very well win me over. If you know my wife at all, then you know she has a gigantic sweet tooth. We don't know which one, likely the one that had the root canal the other week, I'm guessing. So, to fill that gap, I picked up a gigantic gummy bear. 1 pound! You ready to try this?
Yes.
And eat it.
How do I get it? By the nose? Whoa, it's really heavy. That's a pound?
That's a pound.
Ow. I feel like my whole jaw is gonna come with it. Thank you.
And remember, if you're looking for any of these products for yourself, we'll try to find them and then put a link for you in this video's description. And I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Not physical, because, well, I don't have much of a sleeve, and the only thing there is armpit. My next suggestion is to find an action figure that would speak to something your counterpart considers themselves a fan of. But remember, keep it a surprise. This mystery mini box is full of all sorts of the Big Bang Theory characters, although Diana loves Sheldon the most. So hopefully she'll get one of the Sheldons inside. I guarantee she never would have purchased this for herself. What's in the box, you ask? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to our Valentine's Day vlog to find out. That's in the Pirillo Vlogs channel, which is now separate. The next bit of fun I'd like to slide your direction is a bit of tech. Yeah, technology can be fun. And if you're celebrating this day with a significant other, then you probably know a lot about them. Like, they may enjoy a Batman flash drive. 8 gigs of storage may not sound like much, and in about 10 years, it won't be much, but that's not the idea. You don't get it because it has USB, you get it because it has a character that happens to have USB as a bonus.
And Diana likes Batman.
It's not the same when I do that voice without the mask. Pop quiz, hotshots. What would make a horrible Valentine's Day gift for me? This comic, because it's Star Wars.
What? Wait, what? No, you like Star Wars. What? Huh?
Yeah, I know. I love Star Wars, but that's the thing. I already have it. What I would love is a comic that I didn't know existed. And even if your geek or your nerd is not into comic books, surprise them. A little light reading never hurt anybody, but there's something to be said about the gift of serendipity. And there are tons of comic books just waiting to be discovered. I've shown you a few non-traditional Valentine's Day gifts that I'm pretty sure will go over quite well, but if you want to go the traditional route and get a candy tin, at least get one that's kind of geeky or nerdy in nature, because then it's collectible. And if your geek or nerd doesn't collect anything, they haven't really reached their full potential. Watch out. If nobody else tells you on Valentine's Day this year, I love you. And I also appreciate when you take the time to watch, like, and share our videos that we're doing for you every single day. And of course, I'm always up for new recommendations. Keep talking, folks. I'll keep doing this for you. But at this point, I'm going to leave everybody to their own devices.